I'll start. So as we were continuing the previous session and we started with that, so these are the content for this lecture, right? And then we had this small activity and we identified the number of AF present in the particular the paraphase. And so we started with that, the brainstorming of human intelligence, right? And when we talk about the human intelligence, right, it is the composition of different abilities like learning, right? Learning is the process or a thing, I could say that you learn from your previous experience or you learn something to how to do it, right? Maybe in order to speak or in order to write, in order to drive a bicycle or in order to drive a car, in order to drive a bike or any type of activity, in order to do something where you need to learn. And then only if you are keep on practicing, and then if you are keep on learning by correcting your mistakes, so that you will excel in your field whatever it is, right? And very similar to that, the reasoning is again one of the important ability. Through the reasoning, and you will come to know that and what could be the results, why this happening, what is happening, how this happened, and if you find a solution to this all type of these questions, so that indirectly which gives the reasoning. And when you talk about the perceiving, and in that you will try to understand something, you will try to grab what is going to happen. Sorry, I didn't notice it. Okay, am I audible now? I'll proceed instead of wasting more time. I don't know, there's some technical issues. Okay, I understood that. Can you see my screen also, right? Next, the ability in order to identify the particular thing is intelligence or not, the understanding the language or anything, whether it's the understanding of the concepts or understanding of the logic, anything. It could be there is a need of an understanding. So in order to interpret something, right? If you're learning, and how you'll learn, first of all you need to understand and how it is going to happen, then only you can able to learn it quickly. And so here the next ability, it could be like the feeling, whether it could be a happy or a grumpy or anger or a sad or any frustration, whatever it may be, all these things. So because so only this the human we have, other than that the particular things, the feeling is more important, right? And so this is also one of the thing where you need to express your intelligence. So when you talk about the broad the definition of artificial intelligence, not artificial intelligence, intelligence. Intelligence has been defined in many ways. So specifically, the capacity for logic, understanding, self-awareness, learning, emotional knowledge, reasoning, planning, creativity, critical thinking, and the problem solving. So the intelligence could be a combination of any few of these abilities. Whether the intelligence can be a person or a thing, it could be good in logic interpretation, or it could be good in learning as well as the reasoning, and then so he could be better in creativity based on his knowledge or the experience we gained in the previous activities. And if he has the ability to create a new thing, or he may take good in problem solving by finding the optimal solutions. So by combining a few of these abilities, so we can call it as the intelligence. Intelligence again, so this could be the repeat, so that you just bear with me again. Ability to reason, understand, create, and then learn from the experience, right? So I could say that there are few intelligence behavior which knowingly, unknowingly we are doing in our day-to-day life. Everyday task could be the communicate with others, right? How effectively or efficiently you are conveying your thoughts, feelings, or opinions to other people, right? So in order to do the communication, at least you need a language, right? So as I mentioned in the previous, in the previous sessions, right? Whether you need a oral communication or a verbal communications, right? Other than that, at least you need a no, I could say that the gesture notation, so that the person will understand, right, through some actions. And then the second activity, I could say that to recognize a friend, whether, so suppose if you are recognizing your friend, I mean your school friend, when you see him after a long time, how quickly you are recognizing the person, whether a stranger or known person, whether he's schoolmate, college mate, your relatives, right? Maybe you might be meeting them after a long gap, and even if you are recognizing them quickly, so that again we could say that is the intelligent behavior of the human, which uses in our daily life. Again, recognize who is calling. So suppose if you are getting a call from unknown number, and by hearing their voice first time, maybe after a few seconds, if immediately you recognize which person or from whom you are getting the calling, again, so that could also we call it as an intelligence behavior. And then the translation from one language to the another language, again, so this is one of the again intelligent activities. Suppose if you are good in multiple languages, where the interpretation as well as language translation will take place, or you could be able to do the translation of the different languages, right? And then interpret a photograph, again, so this again, the interpretation of the photograph by seeing a particular picture or a photograph, so you may recall the certain things or certain incident which happened in the past, or you may know by interpret something by seeing what the picture is trying to convey. And very similar to that, how effectively you are talking, as well as the cook, cooking a dinner, or might be preparing a food by based on your previous experience, or by practices. So these are the a few daily activities which we uses in our life. Very similar to that, there are some other formal task when we come into the professional. And so prove a logic or theorem what you studied when you are studying any formula or mathematics, when you're solving a new problem, and where you need to prove a logic or theorem as well as geometry in order to construct or in order to find a solution. And the geometric, maybe the square, maybe the other geometric, right, area, and then circumferences. In that cases again, where you use different formulas, and then calculus, and then calculations to find a solution to the real-time applications. Very similar to that, playing a chess or playing any type of games, or any type of riding a bicycle, and then no driving a car, all these things which is based on intelligence, everything. So you supposed to decide what type of steps you supposed to take, right, at what moment. Suppose if you find, if you're driving a vehicle, and if you find any obstacle in the middle or road, if someone is crashing immediately, and suppose immediately you're supposed to apply the brake, so that you avoid the damage, or you avoid hitting. So very similar to that, whenever you are playing the chess, you're supposed to think once and twice, so that so you will know play better than your opponent. So very similar to that, there are some other expert tasks, and that he where the engineering designs where, so the engineers, they will try to make a design so that will be more comfortable, or in the less places how they can be able to build a big apartment, as well as the build they can provide a good constructions, as well as the medical diagnosis, right? By seeing the image or by identifying the symptoms, how the doctors, they are easily diagnosing what kind of disease the person have, and providing a solution as well as prescription to the disease. Very similar to that, the financial assistance or financial analysis, this is very important. What the people, they are coming from the stock market, or the chartered accountant, what they are doing is that they need to have the future vision, so that they need to forecast that what are the things which is going to happen in the future, irrespective whether it is the whether the share market or trading, or might be in the business, right? Maybe on the logistics, so that they can provide they can assist the organizers, or assist the company for to gain a profit. Very similar to that, the next one is the knowledge applying successfully in a new situation, right? Whether it could be any type of person or any person, and based on your previous experience, you will apply some you will apply the experience in order to find a solution to the new problem, as well as reason to solve the problem. So again, so this could be understanding of the problem, and then so based on the previous experience, how quickly you are finding the solutions, and the solution should be the optimal solution or the right solution. So these are the few everyday tasks, formal tasks, or expert tasks we perform in our daily life as a human. So when we talk about artificial intelligence, so far we are talking about what is intelligence. Now we'll start discussing about what is artificial intelligence. Now artificial word, what it means that it directly it says that the intelligence which is not going to be happen naturally, right? So here what we are trying to do is that we are artificially, right, we are trying to make an intelligence, right? So the abilities which we discussed so far, all the abilities which we are going to create artificially, so that is going to feed into the machine or any type of device or applications. When you talk about artificial intelligence, is the science and engineering of making intelligent machines. How that could be possible? Is it really possible? Answer to the question is yes. There are a lot of applications, I mean the lot of real-time applications in which we are using artificial intelligence, like the space program, where now the ISRO scientists as well as NASA scientists, they are trying to design a robot or design rover, so that takes a movement automatically, and that can take the active steps, or it may take a decision automatically whenever it faces any new situations. And then there are some other applications, I could say that the artificial limbs, which is again artificial body part, which is created, and that will be fit with our human body, so that is going to adapt with that, maybe the bone or some other the part of our body that we are doctors, they are creating artificially, and they are going to they are fixing in a human body. Again, the surgical system, right? Now the expert, they are trying to make a robot, and so that is going to do the surgical by its own experience based on the particular training. And then so we uses the floor cleaner, all in one floor cleaner, where there is no human intervention is required. Only thing is that it needs to be power on. Once if the power is on, automatically the floor cleaner will move into the all 360 degree. If it finds any dirt particle or any particles, right, automatically that will be cleaned. Very similar to our digital secretary, whatever the digital secretary or personal assistant which we uses in our life, right? The Google Frame, or I mean, sorry, the Google Assistant, Alexa, Siri. So all these things are which comes to a digital secretary. There are so many examples, right? I could add with that. So when we talk about the artificial intelligence, which refers to the simulation of human intelligence and machine that are programmed to think like a human and mimic their actions. So what is the intention behind this artificial intelligence is that we are trying to develop a model, and we are trying to create a model so that is going to think as well as act like a human. So we'll make a model, and then artificially we'll train or we'll program the model, so that is going to think as well as act like a human. Suppose if I'm developing a model, kindly mute yourself, someone. Okay. The model which we are going to develop, and then artificially we are going to train the model to take the decision automatically, and then so we expect that the machine which is going to act, think as well as act like a human. So these are the few more definitions of artificial intelligence, right? The Webster dictionary just mentioned the ability to learn and then solve the problems. Again, when we talk about the Wikipedia, artificial intelligence is the intelligence exhibited by the machine or the software with the help of the software, or whether it could be a software application or whether it could be a machine, right? We can exhibit the intelligence. It is going to take an intelligent activities. And then when you talk about the McGrath, and its definition is that the science and engineering of the making intelligent machine. So again, it's a branch of engineering and science. So that helps to make intelligent machines. When we talk about the Russell and then Norvig, the study and design of intelligent agents, that intelligence agent will come across with the next lectures, right? We are going to develop for as time being, we'll consider it is a model, an intelligent agents, where an intelligent agent is a system that perceives its environment. To perceive its environment, it is going to interact with its environment and take actions that maximize its chance of success. So I could explain, elaborate this with that the autonomous driver car, right, or the self-driving, self-driving car, or the driverless car. So when the vehicle is driving automatically or moving automatically in the environment could be the road or might be the park or might be any other street, right? So that should have the interaction with the environment, and it pursues some signals from the environment so that it can take a better action so that it maximizes its success. So here the maximize of the success means, so there should be no hit or there should be no collide. So these are the few definitions which are related to the artificial intelligence. Now, when we talk about that, there are four dimensions, right? When we talk about the artificial intelligence, the first thing is that a system or any machine which is going to act like a humans, and the second thing is that the system that think like a humans, and then the system that think rationally and then act rationally. When you talk about that, rationally means out of multiple options or multiple solutions, you need to do the, or you need to select the right choice, right? Doing the right thing, that is rational, right? So these are the four perspective: a system that act like a human, think like a human, and then think rationally as well as act rationally. So when we talk about the artificial intelligence, right, it's a branch of computer science, right? What is the purpose or what is the goal of this artificial intelligence is to create an expert system. When you talk about the expert system, it's a model which is going to act like a human and can function intelligently and then independently without the human interventions, right? How I'm going to narrate this information or this the ability with the human means, human can speak and listen to communicate through the language. So I am communicating through the English language. Very similar to that, when we're developing an expert system or model in the AI is the field of speech recognitions, right? Whenever I speak something, automatically the machine should have the ability to learn or ability to understand what I'm speaking based on my command, and it should automatically learn and then it should give the responses. And I think you might have seen this in the different expert applications like Siri, Cortana, and then Alexa, right? All these things which work on the speech recognition, where we'll give the command and it will it will interpret and then it do lot of natural language processing, and then based on the repository of information it has, and it will provide the responses to us. Very similar to that, the second application I could say that the much of the speech recognition is statistically based, and it is called see this the speech recognition is statistically learning, where it automatically learn from the new word whenever it gets a new word or new no elements, and it will store into the memory, right? Again, so I could say this is again the reinforcement learning, where it learns from its experience and will update its knowledge base, and then it will perform better. And very similar to that, human can read and write a text in a language, in the same thing which AI is the field of natural language processing. How many of you heard about that word dictate in the Microsoft Word and then Office? Have you heard about that option? Microsoft, you can write it in the chat box. Anyone? Dictate. What it does? What it does? Okay, I'm getting a few responses, right? Okay, reads out the text. Okay, fine, fine. Good answer. Abdul Had. Good. Reads out. Okay, to read out loud. Dictate option. Okay, okay. Now, when we use that the advanced Microsoft, the Office, right? Maybe 2013 or 16 or 19. That if you wanted to type a complete paragraph, the complete paragraph in the Word or the PowerPoint, what you can do is that, so you have the features of called as the speech recognition, that is a dictate option. You can just click on the dictate option. After that, you can dictate the words you want to type. So suppose I want to type this, whatever the statement which is no display in my screen. I will read out the complete statements. What the dictate option will perform means that it will listen my words carefully, and whatever the words which I am expressing, that is going to be typed automatically. How many of you experience? How many of you use this option in the Microsoft Office? Dictate option. If you want to type, yes. Aaron Parker is saying yes. Okay. So that means that so you have used some of the intelligence feature which is embedded with maybe search in the Cortana, whatever it is, right? So if you wanted to see Bharat, I could say that if you wanted to search in the Cortana, it will just listen your voice and then it will interpret and then it will give the responses in orally. But what I am trying to explain is that if you use the dictate option, you speak the words. What it does means that it will interpret your word and that will be converted into text and that will be typed automatically. Here you no need to type in the Word or PowerPoint. Whatever the dictation which I am giving, whatever the word I'm saying, so that will be typed automatically. So this is voice to text conversion takes place automatically. So this is one future of the natural language processing. Very similar to that, human can see with their eyes. Okay, Google speech to text keyboard and AP. Okay, okay. There are quite lot of applications, right? So dictate was one of the example I no I used it. There are a lot of applications, you could say that. And human we see there, we see with the objects, right, with the eyes and process with the eyes for in case of the same thing which will be used in the computer visions, right? So that used for the vision processing. No, suppose for the same autonomous car, the camera should be fit, and so that should absorb the real-time vision or image processing in order to find, in order to check or in order to guess that what type of signal it is, whether it is no red, green, or orange. According to that, it may take a decision. Very similar to that, there are a lot of things I could quote. Right, again, the next thing is that human can recognize our sound. Human can recognize or see around them and through eyes, which creates the image in the world. That AI image processing, which is not directly related to AI but required the field of computer visions. So as I mentioned earlier, here in the AI, we need a computer visions where the camera which will capture the real-time images or videos. So that could be processed in the back end. So that helps the devices to take the decision or to take the correct decisions. And a human can understand their environment and move around fluently. So this is the field of robotics. Very similar to that, how physically we are moving from one place to other place with the help of our the movements as well as with the help of our vision. Very similar to that, in the robotics, we are trying to develop a robot which will take the movements based on the different abilities, maybe the vision as well as movement without falling down, right? And very similar to that, human has the ability to see the patterns such as grouping like objects. So this is the field of pattern recognition. Very similar to that, machines are better in the pattern recognition because they can use more data and dimensions of the data in this field of machine learning. Because see, uh, in the previous semester we completely discussed about how our brain cell works, right? When we talk about the human brain, we discussed about, so it's the collections of or the connections of millions of neurons which are connected together, right? And then we discussed about the structure of human brain. We studied about no axons, and then we studied about no the specula, and then we studied about how the transmission takes place, right? And how the activation takes place. Very similar to that. So here in the robot or in the machine brain, so So what our brain, when we are not using the memory cells, I mean when we are not recalling the things frequently or often, what is the thing will happen means there are chances that we may forget it. But in case of memory or in case of machine, that is not the case. So there is the large amount of memory, and then so there is no point of forgetting the things. Once if the data is stored in the knowledge base of the particular robot or intelligent system, that is going to be stay permanently. So based on this previous experience as well as previous recognition, so now that is going to keep on make use of the intelligence, and it is going to perform the certain activities. And very similar to that, there are different types of machine learning that we studied, right? And then to get a network to scan the images from the left to right, and the top bottom is the convolutional neural network. So also, so in order to do the deep learning, and so I think you might have already studied about the deep learning process, which is uh, part of artificial neural network, right? Where you'll have the uh, hundreds and thousands of hidden layers, so that will be intended to carry the specific tasks. Say for example, the image recognition, where the complicated images like the medical diagnosis, and maybe the lung cancer detection or eye retina detection, in that applications, right, the deep neural network and then convolutional neural network or recurrent neural network that will be used, right? So this is again I was explaining about, right? So here there are a lot of application. I could say that the application we will cover it in the separate part, right? I just kept the applications of AI in the separate part. Now again, so the first thing is that again, so this could be used for the predictions, right? As we know, discussed in the previous session, right? The artificial intelligence of the machine, which is good in the prediction as well as the classification purpose. When you talk about the predictions based on the previous existing data, and it will try to predict that what will be the value of the particular object in the future, right? So quickly we'll jump into the history. Right now you all might be knowing about this, this person. Who is this person? Can anyone just point it? Can anyone just point this person about? Alan Turing. How many of you heard about the Alan Turing? Okay, Alan Turing. Alan Turing, good. Ian, good. So Alan Turing, in the year of 1950, the scientists are mathematicians. Alan Turing, he wrote the paper which is the computing machinery and then intelligence, father of computers. Is a good answers, right? And so have you heard about that, right? And he was working on the project. Actually, it was when the World War II was happening that time, right? And Alan Turing was assigned a particular project. How many of you watched the movie of Imitation Game? How many of you? So that movie is the biography of Alan Turing, Imitation Game, right? And actually, he was no assigned in the project, right? In that, what was the role for that? Alan Turing was that he was developing a project, and so in the World War II, Germany, they were using the Enigma. So that was the machine, right, which used that all the different types of cryptography algorithm, right? So the Germans, they were using that, the soldiers from the military command, they were using that the Enigma machines, right, in order to convey their information in a secret way. Now that Enigma machine, which will interpret or which will decrypt the complete information where they are going to attack in the particular place in the I mean in the opponent country's locations, right? Now that information will be passed secretly. That the decryption, for the decryption they have used Enigma, right? So that decryption part, or finding the code or decryption part, which is assigned to this the Alan Turing, right? And he took near about 2 years with a few members, and then he designed or he developed a model which is called Christopher, and so that was actually his friend name, and he was named that model or that project as a Christopher. And finally, he got a decryption keys. With the help of that, and whenever he receives any message, and then he will decrypt it immediately, and then he will pass to the England, or his no countries, the higher officials, so that so they can avoid the fight against in the particular place. They can evacuate, or they can stay away from the place where the attack is going to happen. So here, so this is what the reason or the logic behind how the computer has been started evaluating, right? So, and he proposed the thing that the computing machinery and then intelligence, that as the question, can the machine think, right? And then later part in the proposal for the workshop, he coined the phrase study of artificial intelligence. Then, so from that movement, right, the evolution of artificial intelligence which takes place, right? And at the same year, Isaac Asimov, I think you might be knowing about the father of robotics, right? And he proposed the laws. Now, both the users, I mean, both the scientists, they were trying to combine with the artificial intelligence technology with the robotics, right? And then in the year of 1951, the first AI program is written. And then in the year of 1955, the first self-learning game playing was created. Even nowadays, you are using the so many games which was created, and you can play with the system automatically. That will the player where you can try to beat the system. I mean the system uses. And then the year of 1955, MIT AI lab is set up, and then so these are the quick the milestones. In the year of 1965, the first robot introduced in the GM's assembly lines. GM is a General Motors, and they have used the robots for assembling their products. And then, so in the 1964, they saw the demonstration of first AI program which understood the natural language. What of the natural language which you are using, that the text and then speech recognition, which was started in the year of 1964. And then 1965, the first chatbot Elisa was invented. And again, so whatever the chatbot we are using, right, which provides the responses automatically, where there is no need of a agent or customer service person, right? So the chatbot will automatically reply to the queries which is posted by the customer or any person, right? And then in the year of 1964, the first autonomous vehicle which was coined and I mean created in the Stanford lab, and then which was tested successfully. So in case if the session ends, right, we will continue with that in the further session, right? Maybe in the as per your schedule. How many of you would like to continue with this session so that I can know your next lecture will be at 11 o'clock. Before that, I can cover little part. How many of you would like to continue so that you can write in the chat box quickly? We'll take a decision and then we'll proceed. So already I covered two sessions. Each session carries of 40 marks. You can you can you can send your responses in the chat box quickly. How many of you would like to continue the session?